everybody. It is quarter to 4. What is today? Monday? Yeah. Just got off of work. What an exhausting day. We had another workshop. Oh God, my brain. I'm brain dead. Let me tell you what. I'm brain dead. I'm so exhausted. However, I'm off the next 3 days, thank God, because the last 3 days I have just about tore myself up working hard. I'm not used to working with people that don't want to work. And we had a new person start today, an older woman, probably around my age, I would guess. Boss lady, she says, "Where is she? What's she doing?" "I don't know." "Go find her and you tell her." "Okay, if that's what you want me to do." She says, "You keep her busy." I said, "I'll show her around some things." She says, "Perfect." She says, "Get her busy." Because she wanted to just sit and talk with everybody at the seminar. We don't have time to do that. The boss lady is the speaker at the seminar, and we're the backup for everything. You know, we do several things, interactive things during the seminar, and I couldn't get her to shut the fuck up. Talk. And so she says, "You've got a really disgusting look on your face." And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." She said, "Why? What's going on?" And, you know, I said, I don't know what to tell you. I said, I go to her with what you want done, and she wants to argue with me. And I tell her it's not me, it's coming from the boss lady. I said, and, you know, I watched her interact with all our customers today, and she just wants to be the voice. I said she wants to jump in. She even jumped in when my boss was doing the seminar. I don't know where she... I don't know. She's supposed to come back next week, Monday. I don't know if she's really coming back or if that was just put her off. I don't know. But people's work ethics anymore, I don't get it. I busted a hump all day long. I didn't stop. Let's see if I can get my car stopped. I did 16,761 steps at work today, which is, let's see, how many miles did I walk at work today? If I can do this without wrecking my car. I burned up 2,400 calories, which I didn't eat. I did 6.87 miles today, almost 7 miles again. I don't know, you know. Everything's my job, you know. I get paid to work, and that's what I do. But she's a smoker, and that didn't make the boss happy at all, because, and I get it, you know, olive trees and people and seminars, and she didn't want that around, you know. And so then she had to find a place way in the back, you know, to smoke, and every time I turned around, she was gone. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that my employer is quite happy with me today. She looked at me, she says, "You got this." She says, "I don't have to worry about you." She says, "You got it." You know, and that made me feel good. But, you know, I listen and I learn and I pay attention, and I don't cross that employee-boss border, because I was in management all my life. You're helpful and you can ask questions. You don't jump in when they're explaining something to somebody else and put your fucking opinion. You don't do that. That's what she was doing all day long. I just stepped back from that and went and did something. Because if it was my choice, that one would be gone. She wants to smoke cigarettes and put her opinions in too much. You know, you just, I don't know. Maybe my work ethics are, I don't know what they are, because I thought it was proper. This is the way I've always worked. This is the way I was raised to work. You know, my feet are killing me, but I'm not going to complain, you know. We got done early. She said we could go home early. She's paying us for the whole day. I'm appreciative. But I worked a whole day's worth of work and then some. And then before I left, we got a big delivery in of things for the store. So, you know, I stayed unboxed, as you could see, my arm. See what happened? Unboxed. I didn't stop. I wiped it off and kept going. You know, labels and putting things on shelves and throwing boxes in the fire and almost shut up before I say something I should. But let me put it to you this way. I dearly love my boss. She's great. She's so much fun. She's earth friendly, which I like a lot, you know. No plastics in the fire and shit like that. I don't believe in any of that. So her and I get along good. We have school kids coming Friday, I guess. It's going to be a seminar like the adults, but with the adults we feed them and we infuse and we make clay pots. I don't know if we're going to do that. I know she said we don't feed them. I don't even know. They might be bringing their own lunch. And she said it's a small group, so that'll be a blessing because for the last 3 days, 2 days soap and seminar, and today this big seminar, and we did another big seminar through the week. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. But I'm all for it. I feel so good when I leave there, you know, at the end of my day, you know. I do. So now I'm going to go home. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'll tittle-tattle around, and then I'm going to feed hubby dinner. And then I told him I want him to pull, well, maybe not the next few days, but it's going to have to be the next few days. Pull the RV around to the front. I want to pressure wash and get it ready. But I don't know. It's supposed to start raining. We're supposed to have 3 days of rain. We were going to go out on the water Wednesday. Hubby and I had a date. Water Wednesday. We haven't been able to get out there because I've been working Sundays. And last Wednesday, I know there was a reason we didn't go. And we said, okay, well, we'll go next week. Well, I don't care. I'll go in the rain. It don't matter to me. So I'm not sure what we're doing on his day off. But I got 3 days off, which is a blessing. Which still makes me working 4 or 5 days. They're long days. They're long, hard days. But I'm good with that. I'm real good with that. So yeah, it's a beautiful day here. It was chilly though. I just took my sweater off at about 2 o'clock. And of course, I'm sure that's how this happened. Because I didn't have any protection on my arm. And all I did was scrape it along the edge of a box flap. That's all it takes. But I didn't have protection on my arms. And it was my own fault, you know. They were all panicking. I'm like, no, I'm used to it. It happens all the time. Don't panic. You see me bleeding, just hand me a paper towel. But yeah, it was fun. And we were looking in the butterfly garden before I left. And there's a bunch of monarch caterpillars getting ready to spin their cocoon. My brain is fried today. I didn't even get a chance to stop to eat a thing. Not a bite, but I'm okay with that. I had my coffee all day, so I'm good. Actually, I still have some. I took my thermos. Cup of the day. I love everybody. Some I love to be around, some I love to avoid, and others I would love to punch in the face. Need I say more? Need I say more? And you know, here's the funny thing. I bought a box of clear plastic trash bags at Walmart, and I didn't see this slip. Apparently it was on the bottom of the box. And it says recycling bags Sell, not allowed. But somebody put it back on the shelf. This was a closed box of clear plastic trash bags as far as I could see. I have no clue what that means. I'll ask my grandson. He probably knows. Why is the light not changing? We didn't get our turn. Like, don't mind me. I'm just doing my air freshener like I do every day when I get in, because I'm sure I'm bringing some farm smells with me. You know, with the chickens and there's a couple dogs and somebody in front of me from Medina, Ohio. So, yeah, I don't want my cars to get stinky, smelly at all. And I didn't bring my big cooler home. It still had ice and sodas. And I told her I'll leave it and I'll get it Friday. So we'll need it Friday anyhow, probably for the kids for water. And, oh, yeah, I got there this morning and I had the back of the car full of a case of iced tea, 2 cases of water, a case of plastic cups, tomatoes, big things of cream cheese. I don't know. I had a ton of stuff. And the water. Sorry about that, guys. It fell off. I got to get this magnet fixed. I've just been too busy. Anyhow, the waters were the 40, I think, or 42. However, you know, the bigger cases of water. Them kids just stood right there and watched me. I finally got to the second, after I moved everything else, I got to the second case of water. I took it out of the back of my van. I sat it on the ground and I said, you know, somebody else needs to get over here and get this shit. And I walked away from it. They're all just standing there. And I'm carting it from my van clear over to where we're doing the seminar. And they're just watching me. And I'm thinking, you know, I went out last night and I went this morning before I got, and 2 20-pound bags of ice. I moved those. I went and did all the shopping. You know, the least they could have done was to help me unload. No. However, they're not going to scare me off. I'll be there long after they're gone. And a couple of them had the nerve to tell her, well, you know, and they know it's seasonal. It's hard to get seasonal workers. And they're wanting more hours, but then after they ask for more hours, they're saying, well, you know, I'm looking for something part or full time, so I'll let you know. You don't leave somebody hanging like that. You know, I'll let you know. She needs people that are going to work. Our busy season, and we're busy as shit right now, our busy season is coming. I don't know what them kids are going to do. I don't know what she'll, well, I know what she'll do. I'll be there. You know, I'll stick with her and we'll get through it one way or the other. It's a perfect job for me, though. Perfect job. If I only work 2 days a week, I'm good with that, you know? That's like $250 some, you know, for 2 days work. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. But she's been working me more, I guess, because she knows I'll be there, number one. And number two, I'm going to work. I'm not going to hide and run off. And I don't do that. That aggravates the fuck out of me. You don't know how much that aggravates the hell out of me. But it's her business, so I keep my big mouth shut. But yeah, next week I'm working. Let's see, I think I work, I'll have to look, Friday and maybe Sunday, and then the whole next week, which is the week of Chris's birthday, and we're going to be camping. I work almost every day, which I'm okay with that. If she needs me, I'll be there. My hubby can use the rest of relaxation at the campgrounds, you know. I'll be there when I get off work. Just have the grill fired up and I'll come home and cook. So I hope we have good weather. I haven't looked at the weather that far ahead. I'll just die if it's shitty weather. Because we're already paid. We've paid for all our trips for the rest of the year. So, but I know the owners, so, you know, if something where it would get rained out bad, I know they'd rebook us, you know, whenever, so I'm not worried about that at all. What I'm worried about is when I go home and take my socks off and see what my feet look like. I wore black socks today with Crocs, because I can wash the Crocs. So we'll see when I get home how the feet look. I'm sure they're filthy. But yeah, we had a ball today with that group of people. They all live in like the villages, but I'm not sure it's the villages. They all live in a, you know, senior retirement community, and they were a blast. They were so much fun, so much fun. So we'll see. I'm just glad to have 3 days. It was tough to get through today. It really. Because the last few days have kicked my ass. But I feel good. I like that. I'm not complaining. I'm letting you know. I like that. I leave and I feel good. I did a good day's work. I wouldn't want to go to work and sit around and stand and be bored and have the day drag. My day was done and over with before I even knew what happened, you know? So it was nice. Boy, these people, they don't know where they're going. Thank you. So yeah, that's where I'm at this point today. So how long is this video right now? I can't even see the sun's in my eyes. 16 minutes. Okay. I'm trying to keep them short so I don't bore you guys. And I just feel boring right now. I have nothing to talk about, nothing exciting, you know. When, like my Walmart trips, they're getting tolerable, but that'll change soon, because then all the visitors start coming down, and that's when everybody starts getting stupid. And, yeah, and I just happen to think my friend Tony, you know, my little man that I fished with, he messaged me last night and told me he was going to the emergency room. And I told him, I said, keep me updated, let me know what's going on. You know, and that hard-headedness of his, well, he let me know today. He found a tumor on his spine, and they're doing biopsies. They're thinking it's probably, yeah. That poor man has had such a terrible life, and you know, he's had hi, and he's had people that move in and take advantage of him, and I just like to scoop him up, you know, but I can't fix him, and you know, he wants to do it his way, and I respect him for that. I truly do, and I'll stand back and I'll wait, and hopefully he'll reach out. It's just sad. I'm not ready to lose another one. I'm really not. I'm just not. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get something positive when he gets a hold of me again. Say get a hold of me tonight. So I'll just hold my breath and wait till I hear from him. That's all I can do. I don't want to, you know, make him feel suffocated, or because he's like I am, you know, I got this, I'll do this, I'm good, you know. And I respect that also. A little bit of piece of property for sale. Who in the world's going to build anything on that? You might be able to put a 20-foot trailer there. So anyhow, I am almost home. Come on, phone, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Thank you. I put it up higher on the mountain. It seems to be sitting there better, but I need a better magnet, because I ain't all about that falling up. So yeah, that's how it's going with me lately, guys. It's busy times. I'm hoping we can get out on the water Wednesday, and I can bring you some good stuff from the water. I need a water day. I need a water day bad. But the weather is just not. It's supposed to be, 80% rain, 95% rain. Hopefully the weatherman's being stupid and he's wrong. I doubt it. We've had some pretty scary looking days and nights, overcast, and it almost smelled like rain, You get that, but it didn't. At least when I was awake, it didn't. So I don't know. Today was a beautiful day, just a little too chilly for my liking. For most anybody else, it probably was a perfect day. I got up this morning, turned the heat on in the house. Yeah, I did, to warm the heat, to warm the house up. And so when I got out of the shower, it was nice and warm. And then I had the heat on in the car, going to work. Yeah, it was chilly. Well, I think at like 1 o'clock, it was only 68 degrees. For Florida, 68 degrees, that's chilly. At least it is for me. And maybe because I've been here so many years, I don't know. Anyhow, guys, I am like 4 blocks from turning off of this road to go home. I hope y'all have had a wonderful day. I hope your weekend was beautiful. I hope you did something for yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm working. I'm doing that for me. Not because I have to, not because I need to, because I want to. It fulfills me. So find something you like. Do it. Don't care what anybody says. Thank God my husband backs me. He says, if it makes you happy and puts a smile on your face, do it. He says, I'd rather you were at home. He says, but if that's what you want to do, babe, go for it. And that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, my foot is burning. So, have a wonderful night. I might be back tomorrow morning for coffee since I don't have to get dressed and leave. And maybe something funny or stupid will happen tonight, and I can share that. What the hell is a state trooper in the neighborhood? Anyhow, y'all, I'm out of here. I love y'all. Thanks for stopping. You guys are great. I love the comments. Oh, I forgot to tell you, before I go, last night we come out of the restaurant. I took my husband to eat all-you-can-eat sushi. And I've showed you guys my van. It's got flowers and peace signs and all that. And it's got some... I'm sorry, but, I'd like to see Mr. Trump back in office. I get it. Not everybody feels that way. And it's not that I'm so fond of him. I like what he did. He's a businessman, and that's what we need to run our country. Anyhow, that doesn't matter here nor there, what I like and what I don't. I come out. There was a dinner napkin underneath my thing. If somebody's got something to say to me, I wish they would just wait a minute and say it. Napkin. Fuck you, fuck Trump, Biden, and Harris 2024. Really? Really? Yeah, that's what I came out to. If that's how they feel, that's fine. I don't care. But you know what? You got an issue like that, and you want to tell me to fuck myself? Do it to my face, so I can respond to you. I don't go around pushing my ideas down anybody's throat. My vehicle is decorated with what I want it decorated with my beliefs. Most of the time, people stop at the light and they're going like this, or they're beeping their horn and they're smiling and they're going, yeah, and they love my car. Every now and then you get that one, and has a right to his own beliefs. But really, fuck you? I don't say that to people that want Democrats or Biden or Kamala that's their right. I'm not going to say fuck you. Anyhow, that was my aggravation for yesterday. I gotta go. I'm home. No, I don't gotta go. I'm gonna go. I don't gotta do anything. I'm gonna go in my house, see my babies, feed them, put a pot of coffee on, start hubby's dinner. Y'all have a beautiful night. I love you. And thank you so much for staying with me, following, and I just want y'all to know some days are good. It's just real life. This is real life. This is what happens. You know, I'm 66 and a half years old. The same shit happens to me that happens to people in their 20s, their 30s, their 50s. I'm just letting you know. Life goes on. We can deal with it. We can get through it, guys. It just depends on how we handle it. That's all. And I handle it great as long as you don't come at me. Because you know what? You come at me, you're opening up that ball of worms. That's what you're doing. So, anyhow, I love y'all. You're great. Thank you for, being there and being positive with me. And y'all been great. All right, I'm going to go. Thanks a lot. Push the buttons for hubby, will you? All right, guys, thanks. I'll see you later.